Hi everybody, my name is Taylor Cromer and I'm the Student Garden Coordinator for the SJU Community Garden here. Hopefully you have visited us before between Marion Hall and Fine Arts East, but if you haven't, I'm going to give you a little tour while I talk about what we do. So the first thing that we come to in the garden, we have our beautiful heirloom tomatoes. This year we've gotten approximately 50 pounds of these heirloom tomatoes, and they all get donated to local food banks, or they even go to our own hawk hub in Marion. So if you ever want one after a harvest, they're going to be available in hawk hub, so I'd love to see you guys get one. In this bed we also have pole beans. When we harvest the pole beans, we're going to be looking for a nice long bean like that, and those are going to also be delicious for our community members who might not have access to fresh produce like this. So that is our first bed. Then our first big arbor here, I built these arbors with my own two hands, so we do a lot of manual labor in the garden, so we'd love to have you guys come out and help me because like I said, I built these by myself. But here we have a gigantic cherry tomato plant, and if you're ever around the garden, I won't tell anybody if you pop one in your mouth. They're absolutely delicious. Then the next thing, this is really important to us. So I know it looks like a mess right now, but this is our Three Sisters plot. So basically what we're doing is a Native American planting technique where we plant corn, a pole bean, and sweet potatoes in the same plot, and they all benefit off of each other, and it's been working out fantastic. So the corn is our structural support, and then our beans use that as a trellis, and then when all of the bean organic matter and the corn organic matter decomposes in the soil, the potatoes can use all of those nutrients to grow big and healthy. So this is the aftermath pretty much of what the Three Sisters looked like. On our other side of our garden, we have these wonderful nets that were built by our summer scholars this past summer, and in them we have more sweet potatoes. They're not ready to harvest yet, but in a couple of weeks we're going to be making a big announcement for a huge sweet potato harvest. So we'd love to have everybody come out and dig up sweet potatoes for us, because it's going to be a really big event. As we keep going down the middle of our garden, we're going to come across another arbor. On this arbor we have pretty much the end of our butternut squash. Currently our butternut squash is being plagued by a disease called powdery mildew, which is this on the leaves, and it does affect the plant a little bit, but as you can see, we still have a good amount of squash that are ready to be harvested soon, so they're still doing good despite having a little bit of disease on them. Then in our final bed we have even more sweet potatoes, and then we have a really hefty planting of radishes. So we have our harvests. We post about them on our Instagram at the SJU Com Garden, so we'd love to see any of you come out and get your extra credit for helping out at a harvest. And yeah, so that's the community garden, and now I'm gonna pass it back to TM so she can bring you over here.